Welcome to LatinPerDiem. This is our 8th episode on Vergil, Eclogue1. Today we're dealing with lines 19 through 21. Urbem quam dicunt Romam melliboi eputavi, stultus eguic nostrae similem qui saepes alemus, pastor res ovium teneros de pellere fetus. Notice here we have an elision between ego and huic, because ego ends with a vowel and huic begins with an H. And thus we have long, short, short. Stultuse, that's a dactyl. Guic nos is a spondy. Stultuse, guic nos. So here we have Tityrus responding to his friend Meliboeus. Meliboea, of course, is masculine singular vocative. And he says, the city which they call Rome, quam dicunt Romam. Notice how this relative clause modifies urbem, and therefore the relative pronoun, quam, has to agree in gender and number with its antecedent. So urbem is feminine, singular, and accusative. Quam is feminine, singular, and accusative as well. Now the fact that they are the same case is a coincidence, because they both happen to be the objects of their clause. They must, however, always agree in gender and number. Agreement in case between a relative pronoun and its antecedent is merely coincidental. The city which they call Rome, Meliboeus, putavi, I thought, foolish as I am, stultus ego, I thought the city was, we have to supply essa here, I thought it was similem huic nostrae. Notice how the verb dicunt takes both an object, quam, and an object complement, romam, to call one thing another thing. The city which they call Rome, Meliboeus, putavi, I thought, this is first singular, perfect, indicative active. I thought it was similem huic nostrae, to our own city. So why is huic nostrae feminine? Because it modifies an implied urbi in the feminine singular and dative. Now, why is it dative? Because this adjective similis always patterns in Latin with a dative, as does its opposite dissimilis, always with the dative case. I thought it was similar to our own. Here, notice stultus is an adjective in the nominative. It modifies ego, which is the subject of putavi. And as I've said before in this very series, when an adjective is used in the nominative, it is often best to translate it into English as an adverb. I foolishly thought. And now the concluding part. A city to which, often, there's our adverb, solemus, there's our main verb, we as shepherds, masculine plural nominative, we as shepherds are accustomed, solemus, to drive teneros fetus, fourth declension noun fetus, meaning offspring, modified by the second declension adjective teneros, to which we are often accustomed to drive the tender offspring, ovium, of our flock, in the masculine plural and genitive. We shepherds typically do that, and I thought it was like the city of Rome in my foolishness. This gentleman in the bath here is an example of the sophistication that they enjoy in the city of Rome.